Well, if you're familiar with the show Shark Tank, then you know how difficult it can be to sell an original product.
As KOLO 8 News Now's Matt Vaughn shows us, there's a game that was invented right here in Reno that has gained the attention of a major toy company. Good morning, Matt.
Good morning, Dave and Amanda. Well, the game is called Wacky Whiddles, and after watching a group of people play, I can see why it's caught the eye of a company as massive as Hasbro. Now, there have been some bumps in the road in trying to get this game out there, but it appears that it's starting to gain momentum again.
Take a stack of cards with outrageous fill-in-the-blank phrases, add in tiles with letters, plus a room full of people with wild imaginations, and you've got a hysterical word game called Wacky Whiddles. The game was invented by Reno native Ken Iman, and when Ken's friend Ian Passalich played the game, he knew it was something special.
I just thought it was a fantastic game.
Passalich thought the game had a lot of potential and decided to help get it manufactured. He eventually sent the game to Hasbro, and when they called him a few months later, this is what they said.
We've been playing with it, our engineers and marketing people, for about 3 months, and we think this is one of the best new games we've seen in 20 to 30 years.
The major toy company wanted to distribute it worldwide, but then about a week later, the financial crisis of 2008 hit and the deal was scrapped. That wasn't the end of Wacky Whiddles, though. Last year, Passalich started a website called the NexGenStore to sell a handful of small home appliances that he invented, and he decided to put Wacky Whiddles on there to try and get the game out there again. It's currently being manufactured in China, but Passalich says he wants to try and start having it made right here in Reno.
The US is pretty competitive as far as printing, packaging and that sort of stuff.
So how do you play? Well, first, you pick 10 tiles at random, each containing 2 letters. Players take turns picking a card with a fill-in-the-blank sentence. The other players then try to shout out a word that starts with the 2 letters on any of their tiles to complete the phrase. Vitamins! The first 2 people to shout out their word get to discard their tile. This continues until a player has gotten rid of all of their tiles. So, whether you're looking for a fun game for the whole family or hosting a party with friends and want to spice things up a bit, Wacky Whiddles is sure to entertain.
It's a fantastic game to have a few drinks with. It really is. Yeah, it gets hilarious. It really does, the words that come out and stuff.
Now, Passalich told me that he sent the game to Hasbro about 2 weeks ago to see if there's still interest there, so who knows, we could be seeing this game on store shelves in the future. And the game costs about $25, and we've posted a link to the NexGenStore on KOLOTV.com under Hot Topics. In studio, Matt Vaughn.
Looks
Great
fun.
story, Matt.
Yeah, it's a fun game. It was fun just watching, and so it's definitely one that you can get a group of friends together or something for the whole family.
Yeah,
Cool.
and you're right. Ian, Ian's a talented, creative guy, and he's got some good products on that website. But
He does.
Yeah, he definitely gives some hope to local inventors if you ever talk to him.
Yeah, most definitely.
Cool
Thanks,
stuff.
Matt.
Thanks, Matt.